Alright, so a new little clip here for you guys to enjoy. This one's definitely a long video. I just kind of kept this kind of raw. This was the whole ride in its entirety. Just wanted you guys to kind of see the area. Everything is real speed. I didn't speed any of this up. I know I've done that in my past videos, but again, this is a longer video, a little bit different for the channel. But I want to kind of just put this on there, let you guys play around with it, fast forward it how you want. There's a couple cool segments in here where I run into some younger dirt bikers that were kind of lost, getting their way back to the firing range. But it was just cool having a conversation with them. Both of them reminded me about my boy, around his age. And so it was cool talking with them, getting them back to their vehicles, and then just shooting the breeze with them. Hopefully, I think I got another subscriber out of one of them too. One kid had a GoPro on his helmet, and I definitely suggested to him, well, might as well throw it on YouTube. If you're filming it, having fun doing it, throw it on YouTube and just see where it goes. Alright guys, hope you enjoy the video. I have no music to this, just the sound of the new rig, the 900XC that we picked up. This rig's got about, well, I had 530 miles on it when I bought it, and it's a blast. I'll tell you, I haven't had this much fun in a side-by-side in quite some time. So without further ado, enjoy the video. hopefully you guys can hear me, but well, let me. That whole section back there was from our last big, essentially storm with rainfall. We had some flooding in this area. Oh, probably within the last, I think it was like 5 or 6 months, whatever it was. And that flooding totally changed the geography of this entire creek. It cut new channels. It created new banks, obviously the washouts and stuff, but it completely redesigned this creek from the top of the saddle down here. And there's new forks in the creek. I mean, you name it, it definitely changed it. One of the things I would like to do is come down here actually with my buddy Steve and borrow one of his metal detectors, come out here with them and kind of just go up and down this creek. I know for a fact there's an iPhone, I think 15 maybe 14, whatever it was, an iPhone in here because it's mine. I lost it a couple of years ago, almost coming up on 3 years now, and never found it. And so it's up here somewhere in this creek. Don't know exactly where, but it's here. So I am sure I am not the only one, and I'm sure there's other items that are up and down this creek bed, especially since the new channels and cut-ins and all kinds of stuff. It'd be pretty cool to see what we find. So anyways, I'm rambling about metal detecting. I think it'd be pretty cool. Never really done it. So I'll phone a friend, call Steve, say, hey, what do we do? Let's do it. no, I think my Pop-Tart's crushed. Okay. Lunch of champions.
probably not a lot of guys music, but just kind of for the military folks. can clear it going underneath. And my handsaw is definitely not ideal for that. So we're gonna find a spot to turn around in. versus Patootie.
All right, so we made it to Hudlow Warming Hut. There's not a freaking person out here. I was hoping there may be like somebody, you know, person or two. It's Friday afternoon. Coeur d'Alene seems like when I'm off on the week, excuse me, if I'm not traveling, I go around town, go to Costco, grocery store, whatever, and I look around. I'm like, man, does anybody in this town flipping work? It's crazy how many people are around during the day in town and doing things where they're not an actual physical job or something. So anyways, so I figured there'd be a few more people out here, but look around. There's no one. Just me. Smoked roasted salmon bites from Costco. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can see that. I'll tell you what, like, I'm not a big seafood fan, but I like smoked salmon, and I like a lot of smoke. Like, I love using the smoker, summertime, fall time, whatever it is. And these suckers, man, they hit the spot. They got a lot of smoke to them, so if you don't like smoky flavor, then I would steer clear of them. But if you like the smoke, nothing really goes with that. But if you like the smoke, give them a shot. They're worth it. They're worth it. Anyways, all right, just out here. I'm going to put on some music, chill out for a few minutes, have some smoked salmon bites, and just kind of contemplate. See you shortly. Back here, so it's worth it to take the handsaw and cut a couple trees right now.
mic on because all you could hear was like, I can't breathe. I gotta change the battery. Hold on 1 second here. Alright, so got a few trees out of the way. It's a cool little spot off the beaten trail, but close to the warming hut. Could actually get a trailer down here, not a big trailer, but at least a 15 footer or even a 21 footer. Honestly, truly, I would take the momentum back here too. 25 footer. It's like 31, like tail to nose. But if you just have to clear some of the high branches so you're not scraping your crap on the top side. But other than that, it's a pretty cool spot. Alright, we're going to kind of hightail it back towards the watering hole. Head back home. We're going to let it rip for a little while. This probably won't do any music, so you guys can just hear the engine, I guess, and I'll leave the audio on for this one. Real-time speed. Well, we'll have to call the boys next time and see if we can get all up here for a ride. A lot more fun if you have more people. I mean, it's always fun going by yourself too, but it's a lot more fun. You get to see how the other rigs do. Two-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive. You guys, one more glance at the view here. Got my Gatorade.
How you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good.
so, how did you get up here? Just curious.
Yeah,
'cause
all the roads are washed out.
down
You can't get
there,
back.
there's like massive mudslides.
Where at?
Down this road, so
Oh,
the main
the
road.
top road?
Yeah,
Well, so this is the main road right here, actually.
but it's closed.
No?
Yeah,
I just came up that way.
It's not. You came up it.
isn't there there's a
There's a big washout, but you can fit a vehicle through there, though.
You fit
And then-
that through it.
Oh, you can fit a full-size truck through there.
The thing's sick. Is that a one-seater?
It is, yeah.
Dude, hell
Yeah.
yes, bro.
They only made these for like 2 years, like 2017, 2019 and stuff, and
That's so
it's got a
cool.
tune and exhaust, and it's like a little rocket ship. It's
Really?
freaking, oh,
I mean,
it's
900
a blast.
cc's probably pushing like
Oh, it's
110, 120.
about 90 horsepower,
Wow.
but still, it's like 1,000 pounds, so
I mean,
yeah, it's fun.
thing would
But
pick
yeah, so this top side up here, that'll eventually lead you in like up towards like Bunko, but this bottom side road, that's a main road, there's a big washout to there, but you can get a full-size truck through there, no
the one
problem.
where it goes like up and down, and then there's the 3 barriers, like the 3 yellow.
So,
No, this isn't the same one.
no, so you're talking about if you go down this left side road, if you go down this road for a little while, you look to your right, that's where you got your Kelly humps.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's closed off.
Okay.
So that doesn't, I don't even know where that goes, honestly.
So this goes
it
back down to
connects
Hayden Creek.
into the other opening area right past this.
Okay.
Right by the other, you know where the other trailhead is? It's literally like, it's
Chilco?
no, it is literally like 2 minutes that way.
Okay.
Where that guy's car was.
Yeah.
Where did you guys come in from?
We came in from Hell's Canyon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we were ideally not trying to go back down it.
Yeah.
We wanted to come back this way.
Come back
and go
around.
down that way.
Yes. So if you want to get out that way, you just stay to this left side road here.
And it goes down the main Hayden Creek
It'll
road.
take you all the way back there to where you know where the bridge is, where the firing range is.
Yeah,
Yep, it'll
that's
take-
where we're parked at the
Yep,
shooting
it'll
range.
take you right there.
You saved us, man. Our phones are dead.
What's that?
Our phones are dead. Kind of in a bad situation right now.
Oh,
I remember
You
how to
saved
get
us.
back that way from Hell's Canyon, but it's just like, that's far.
It's a hard
Yeah.
ride too.
yeah, no, yeah. I rode Hell's Canyon. I got a YZ250FX and stuff. I go up Hell's Canyon quite a bit, and yeah, I went from a 300 XCW to a 250FX, and
Probably a little sad.
I like it, but I miss my 300 a little bit though.
It
So
almost has a power band.
yeah.
Like you gotta stay mid, and then you just gotta stay shifting.
Yeah, I dropped the front gear to a 12, and so just so I could use that second and third gear more.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that, I may
It
have to think
made a
about
big
that.
difference for me,
I
especially.
kind of want to get a smaller sprocket so it's more torquey low
Yep.
end.
I just changed the front from a 13 to a 12,
Yeah.
and it made a huge difference
That's
for
what
me.
I'm saying, dude. Like,
Yeah.
if you go bigger, like, I mean, you get a little bit higher of a top speed, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I see more of a difference with the smaller
Yep.
sockets.
Yep.
I think
And
I
one.
have like a 48 on right now in the rear,
Okay.
which is not super small,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I don't remember what KTM's ran like the stock wise. It was like a 54 or
Yeah,
whatever it
pretty
was.
big.
But I remember I rode with a guy. Oh, it was the 24-hour race down in St. Joe's.
okay, yeah.
So there's a guy that's got the 250FX, did all the same upgrades that I did to mine, but he threw on a pipe to his. and it was like I think it was I want to say Pro Circuit, but it was something else.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a TP2 or something.
Okay.
And he said it changed the bike like night and day just from the pipe alone.
Really?
So that's next on my list.
Saying, like,
this
a pipe
thing,
doesn't do much.
it's not the newest. It's a 21, but it has a 23 engine, a Vortex ECU, so I'm running race gas, and I have the exhaust.
Okay.
So this thing will pick up and go.
Nice.
But just not low. It's just like I want it to. Yeah, like I'll get on his bike and I'll touch the throttle and it'll
This
jump,
thing's so
Yeah.
and then it'll
torquey.
go to the end of the.
What are you running?
This is an FC250.
Oh, okay.
Race
Yep.
piston though, so he has
Yeah.
quite a few more horsepower.
Yeah.
We're track guys with that going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still with our track bike.
Yeah, I ride Canfield quite a bit and stuff. I've never done actually track. I've never rode out airfield or anything else
really?
like that, or airway, not airfield,
Yeah.
but
I live literally right up Canfield, like up on the mountain right there.
okay.
So.
Do you guys know Joe from Coeur d'Alene Power Sports?
I think so. I saw
Probably
your hat, I
you
was
guys
gonna
just did
ask.
my.
He's down there at the
power.
parts department and stuff. So that's
Yeah, I
what.
go down there. Well, that's where I get my race gas.
Okay, that's what. So when you're down there in the parts department, just ask for Joe and like, hey, you know Jason? Like, that's who I go ride with.
Really?
Like, I didn't ride dirt bikes for like 22 years. I just picked it up 2 years ago at like 46 years old.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
dude.
And I started like ripping it up with Joe, and I come back like bloody, broken, or bruised every single ride. But I love it, you know.
I think
Dude,
is he the older guy?
He's like 36, 37.
Does he
There's
fly
a
there?
Kevin.
There's Kevin.
Yeah,
okay.
Kevin's in the service
Kevin.
department.
He's
Yo,
sick.
Kevin's awesome.
Kevin's awesome. He's
Yeah.
helped me out like so many
Yeah,
times.
Kevin's a
uh,
cool dude.
The other guy, he has black hair.
Joe's got like a lighter color hair. He's always if you walk in from the parts side,
Yeah.
so he's always on the last desk, like last desk on the left,
Oh, okay. I think I
right
know
before you get
exactly
into
what
like the
you're talking
clothing stuff.
about. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've seen him. He
Yeah.
always has a KTM hat on.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
Pretty sure that guy
But-
always got a KTM hat on.
Yeah, if you guys want, I mean, I'm going down that way. I'm heading back to that same area. So, if you guys
I'll follow.
I'll
want to follow
you.
me, all right.
It's
I'm down,
cool.
dude.
We're not trying to go fast anyway.
I was gonna say I'll pick up the pace, man. Like
Dude,
I
honestly-
Dude, you're good.
I love ripping. So like,
Go for it.
Go
We'll
as
see.
fast as you go.
all right, cool.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
like camping out here?
Yeah, all the time.
So have you guys ever been up to that?
We have been up here so many times and we have never been on this road.
I've never.
Oh,
seen
really?
this.
Okay.
I've never seen this road.
So this is like right off of Lancaster, like shooting in by the fire.
Is this Otis? No.
No, Ohio Match is on. So if you go down here, once we hit that little, not the first bridge, but the second bridge we'll hit. If you shoot right, that's the Ohio Match side.
Okay.
If you stay left, that's the Lancaster side.
Yes,
From like the Hayden area.
We came up Lancaster and we're parked at this.
Okay. Yep, that's where I'm going to. But if you guys like camping up here though, right back there, probably, I don't know, 1,500 yards, 2,000 yards. There's a whole bunch of down trees right now, so you can't get into it. But if somebody comes up here and clears it and stuff, there's a cool camping spot. So you go up this road, about 2,000 yards from here, look for a little trail that goes to the left. It's kind of like a little mud pit to get through the first little section, but you can go back there. It's off the beaten trail. Like you can go, there's like some A-frame little Quonset huts back there built up with log frames.
Really?
It's just a cool camping spot.
This side?
Right off the creek too.
I think I saw,
Yep.
maybe I saw the entrance to it. I looked over, I was like, oh, that looks sweet.
If there's been a lot of rain or if there's heavy snow, it's hard to get into because like there's a couple mud holes that are at the first part of it where it's really deep. But I take the side-by-side up there and we go camping with my dog all the time. Like it's just nice. There's nobody back there ever, and it's just a cool spot. So
You can shoot everything.
Yep.
Have fire.
yep, you can shoot because there's you got the whole bank to your back there and stuff. So it's just a cool spot.
Dude,
But
this is cool too. Like I said, we've never been on these roads.
oh really?
I have never seen
Dude,
this
it's
road.
people like just like you, man. There was the second guy. You're the second guy we met today that literally just like helped us and showed us around. It's like you don't even need maps. You just come up here and people are like, oh
Yep.
no, just go that way, that way.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like
It's like I think I know where I am.
Yeah,
And I
right.
talk to
That's-
somebody,
yeah.
and then I have no clue
well, it's
where
funny
I
thing.
am.
I've lived up here for like 23 years. Like I said, just got back into dirt biking, but I've rode up here forever on side by sides, and I never knew where Hell's Canyon was. And I couldn't pull it up on my map. I'm like, where is it? And so finally one day I found it, and I'm like, holy crap! I've drove by this thing like 50 times. Never even knew it was there.
It's a kick-ass trail.
So,
going
it is.
up.
Yeah.
It's like
Dude,
I
some of the
was surprised.
switchbacks are gnarly. Can
Yeah.
you take this up that?
No.
That's
not
Yeah.
awesome.
No, but I've had my buddy. I've had a 500 6 days that I took up there before on a dual sport tire. That was a challenge.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
And then I've had a couple other dirt bikes I've taken up there, and I was trying to get my buddy to ride up there yesterday, but he doesn't like. It's a little too tough for him, so he doesn't like it. So
It's
You
a
know
little
that
scary,
little the right where the creek is, kind of by that big open area where like the water tower thingy is, and then there's like
yeah, look, there's people coming. I didn't.
it was it's right by where the Ohio Match spot is, that big parking lot.
okay,
It's after the first bridge.
okay, yeah,
Literally right at that big parking lot. Probably about 3 minutes farther up that road, my buddy got a ticket for camping
oh really?
and for having pallets. So I'm just asking
Oh,
around,
wow.
and everyone I've asked has been like, "What the hell?" Like I've never heard you getting a ticket for camping up here and for having pallets.
I know. So I know if you camp down below a certain point, you can get a ticket because it's not technically the forest road yet or a forest area.
Okay.
But there's usually signs.
There was nothing.
I've never heard of pallets though. Like I've never heard of that part. but-
That's what they got the ticket. They got a warning for camping, but they got a ticket for I think it was illegally composing of pallets or something like that. Like I don't even.
That's
remember
weird.
what the ticket was.
I know my first time up here, I came in on the Ohio Match side. So when I got into side by side riding, I did 2018 Yamaha Viking. I took my kids, and my daughter was 14 at the time, and my boy was 13 or 12. And we were coming up here off the main road, and there was a really fresh cut trail off to the left hand side, like a brand new Jeep trail. I went up to the top. There's fresh cut logs, so people there logging. So I was like, let's go explore. So we went up there. We came back down onto the main road, and there was a forest ranger down there, or Forest Service enforcement, and she waved me down. So I pulled over to the side, no problem.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, you got any firearms on you? I was like, yeah, I got a pistol on my right side, yada, yada, yada. All that was good. She's like, oh, where did you come out of? I was like, well, I just dropped off that little trail that was on the side of the hill here. And she's like, oh, was that on the map? I was like, I don't know, ma'am. I don't have a map on me. It was a fresh cut road that fresh trails are up there. And she's like, oh, well, that's the problem. Like people just don't stick to the roads that are on the map. She gave me a $230 ticket That was my very first side-by-side ride ever.
And you
Even
got $230.
$230.
For going off
Yeah,
road.
for going off the
road.
main road here, off to a fresh cut trail up where loggers were at and stuff. I'm like,
I've ran into that.
Yeah.
If it's the same chick, I've run into that chick, and she's a pit bull.
it starts with a K.
Yeah.
Her last, yeah. That's
She is
Kurzowski or whatever the heck it is, but she
I've had instances where she's been nice, and she's like, okay, I
Yeah.
understand, like, blah, 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 I'll let you off, but, like, she can be a pit bull. I've heard
Yep.
many stories from a lot of people from that girl.
Yeah, same thing here. Yeah. First time out, first ticket, I'm like, all right, so.
It's like, I understand, but,
Yeah.
dude, I'm just out here.
Just having fun. Yeah, my kids had helmets on and everything else, and I'm like, okay, cut me a break, but nope.
Here's a $200 ticket.
Yeah.
Dude, do you have good trunk space in the back of that?
There's a little bit. Yeah, it's decent.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many miles could you go on a full tank?
It's only got like a 5.5 gallon tank, so I'm guessing probably like 100.
Okay, so
maybe.
probably similar to a dirt bike,
Yeah.
but you can bring an extra gas.
Yeah, I threw a little 1.5 gallon back on the back. I got a Roto Packs thing I'm gonna put on the back that's got 2.5 gallons to it.
This thing
'cause-
looks crazy well centered too.
Oh, dude, it's fun. Like I just literally just got it 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got a Yamaha R-Max and I got a Polaris Razor that was built by Slick Rock Productions, and so I mean, those are great. But this is over in Oregon, and it was like $7,000, 500 miles on it.
What?
Yeah, he was gonna trade me my YZ250 FX. I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to trade my dirt bike, but I'll come up with the cash. So I like dumped my savings account. And I drove over to Oregon there and back in one day, picked it up, and came back. And I've been out riding 2 days in a row.
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah, it was cool.
My dad's looking at a Can-Am Maverick
Yeah.
right now because he wants to get into possibly renting them out.
Oh, yep. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah. There's good money in it, you know.
Yeah. How much do you think you could rent like a 4-person out for a day?
So if you do a full day, minimum 350. Yeah, they're going.
And that's like a drop-off pickup kind of thing. Like
Yep.
we bring it up. Yeah.
Yep, they're going from like 350 to 475 for a full day. You can do like a half day for 275 to 350.
And that's like
and
a
stuff.
twin turbo 1000cc.
That's just like a regular XP 1000 with no turbo.
If he gets that Can-Am, dude, he could sell
Dude,
it for
I
like
know.
$450 a day.
Yeah,
That thing's so sweet. I want him to get his stuff back.
yeah. No, they're cool. I'm looking at I've never had a Can-Am, but I've had, I don't know, 9 or 10 other rigs, and I'm looking at Can-Am X3 XRC, the brand new 26s.
Okay.
They're lower geared and everything else. And I've never cared for the sight lines. Like, you sit so low in the Can-Ams. I like seeing where I'm going and picking my lines and stuff. But
Yeah.
but the new ones they're pretty freaking sweet.
Dude, they're sweet. We went up to Sedona, Arizona a couple years back, and we rented one, and you just got to drive like wherever you wanted. It was like this, but it was just like, I mean, Arizona red rock everywhere, like no trees,
Yeah.
just cactuses and red rocks. And dude, it was so sick. It was just like this big open area, and ever since that, man, I was like, dude, I want to rent these things. It'd be so sweet, like just be able to pay them off and basically get a free side-by-side.
Oh yeah, exactly. If you don't mind people like have a good liability agreement and stuff, and if they bend it up and wreck it a little bit, and like, you know, if you got the ability to fix it. And so we have 3 rigs right now. So we have this one, a 2024 Yamaha R-Max 4-seater, and a 2017 Razor built by Slick Rocks, and it's like built to the gills. Like everything has aftermarket. It's got electronic disconnect sway bar. I can push a button, it disconnects a sway bar. Like, oh dude, it's badass.
I've heard of quick disconnect sway bars.
Yeah, no, it's push of a button. Like it's crazy.
Can you put him back on with the click of a button?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it's a full electronic. So he's got like a steel steering bearings in the steering wheel as opposed to like it's crazy build. And so I drove down to Utah to get it and got that. And so I was like, well, I'll rent one out. You know, like try to do the next payment and kind of build up the little fleet a little bit. And so I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
My buddy's actually, so Joe, the guy I was telling you about, he did timber sleds for like 6-7 years. He's selling his business finally now, but he's got 7 or 8 timber sled bikes and the whole kits.
The yellow and black ones.
Yeah.
I've seen them on Mark.
Yeah, yeah, that's my buddy. Yeah, he's selling that, and so I went out riding with him, and he makes like $13,000-$14,000 within 3 months of the winter, and he's got them all paid off. So it's not a bad gig for a
Now he
side.
can just sell them now that he hasn't paid
Yeah.
off and make that money
Yeah,
profit.
I think he's got a
that
list for like
many.
42 grand or something. And
Yeah, but it's like 8 bikes
Yeah.
or something like that. Like it's, I looked at it and I was like, holy shit, this dude must have been pro.
yeah,
When I first talked to the
yeah. He started off at 80 grand, but he came into some money from his wife's uncle or aunt or something passed away, and so they came into money. So he's like, I just want to kind of get rid of it. You know, it takes up time from the family. He's got 2 little kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's cool, man. Get whatever you can out of it and wash your hands free. And
Heck yeah, dude.
but if I had room in my house for like a shop, I'd do it. I'd buy them from him. But
Hell yeah.
do you have a GoPro or a YouTube channel or anything? Or
Dude, I wish. No, we just kind of went up here and we film it for fun.
okay,
Just shits and gigs
Okay.
mostly. Try to see. I'm not that great. I mean, I can do stuff, but I'm not.
you guys are cruising. Like I have a harder time on the forest roads going fast on the corners.
Dude, I know. I just don't want to go flying off a cliff.
Yeah, like I just don't do the corners very well on my bike.
You gotta be confident, just because if you realize, like, at some point I'll just lean so far to if I'm going off a cliff.
Yeah.
I'm letting my bike go. I'm not going.
Yeah.
And it's just like I can go from like I was hauling ass trying to catch up to you, and then I saw a corner and I just feather and slam on the rear brake, and it's nothing I can't stop for.
Just tracked and
It's just, or even, I tried to drift a couple. You inspired me,
Yeah.
so I tried to drift a few corners too.
What's that on the back right by your fire extinguisher?
this right here.
Yeah.
That's a GoPro. That's what I was asking. I saw your GoPro.
You have a
like
YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube channel. I just started about a year ago.
Hell yeah.
In memory of my son. And so it's G-Man Adventures and Reviews. I do like a lot of bag reviews, but I'm trying to do more rides, and
Okay.
I just film like random crap. Like I'm horrible at the video editing thing,
Dude,
so
me
I just
too.
like it's a one take thing. Like
Yeah.
whatever you see is what you get type of
Dude,
deal.
I'll
And
come follow you, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see. You said GM.
G-Man Adventures.
G-Man Adventures.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, G-Man Adventures.
I'll go give you a follow. dude.
Cool, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
got a
you
little
should start
winch on
like
there, too?
huh?
You got a little winch on there too?
Yep, winch and
No
some
way.
lights and
Oh, that could.
yeah, it's all decked out. Like it's got
The
a
mirror lights are sweet.
is it yeah.
Can you turn those
Yeah,
Is that
they're-
like rock lights and?
Wow.
It's got a rear LED bar, front LED bar, and
Right.
the bottom side. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's legit, dude.
I need to put some lighted whips, and that'd be pretty cool, and some rock lights, and that'd be pretty sweet. But
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Rock lights
Maybe-
are nice too, so you can see what's
Yep.
on the ground.
maybe well, these are kind of cool. So like you got these here, but then the bottom side it actually lights it up quite a bit
Sweet.
on the bottom side.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looks like it's lighting up like right in front of your wheels. They did that on purpose for sure.
yeah. They got the yeah, but the rock
Like
lights are
built-in rock lights.
pretty
on
cool. Like the other Razor, it's got rock lights, a chase light, and everything else. But then it's got front glow lights, so it's got a custom hood and grill and stuff. And the regular headlights glow red around it,
Oh, that's
and then it's got a back green light to it, and so it looks like a monster, it's like a Monster Energy with red highlights type. It's
Really?
it's pretty cool.
Do you
That's
ever go out to Juniper?
What's that?
Juniper? Have you ever been?
I've been up to Juniper twice.
It's so sweet up there. I love
Yeah,
it.
I've only been up there twice, and I've never rode dirt bikes though. Like, so I actually take it back. I rode dirt bikes the first time in January, but
Okay.
I've taken everything else like with this Razor, the quads 2 other times. And
Do you like
I've
it
been
up
to-
there, or like can you hook up good, or do you need just like a crazy powerful rig to be able?
No, I had my 250 FX when I went there, and it did just fine. Like, it was fine. Like it's not like they're not like really big crazy sand dunes at all.
No, I mean like side by sides.
Oh, when I went there, I had my Razor XP 21 Turbo, so I definitely had a lot more power.
So you were able to get up.
Yeah, I was able to hook up pretty good. And then the kids were on the 850 Polaris Sportsman's quad in a 570, and they were doing okay, but we didn't have paddles or anything. And it was like, I think it was June, so they were like, "Ah, it's hot, Dad. Like we're done." So, I don't know if dunes is our thing. Like I would rather be in
Yeah.
the woods. And
No.
Woods are sweet.
Yeah.
Woods are really sweet.
I
Yeah.
want to go out to Glamis.
oh, do you guys?
I want to so bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, have you been there before? Or?
No. It's definitely be a trip. to
Yeah.
get down there, but
Yeah, Glamis or Coos Bay.
yeah.
Like I went down to Coos Bay for work 3 years ago, and I didn't have a rig with me. I was down there for work, and I drove by, and they were doing the freaking it was the UTV takeover weekend. Thousands and thousands of side by sides.
Oh.
It was just miles long of just side by sides and quads, and like, holy cow, man, that'd be cool, so cool to go out there and just watch it. I mean, not even ride, just watch it. But
I want to.
never got a chance. So
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
well, cool.
Dude, thank you so much.
Yeah, you should start a channel though, man. Like,
Really?
just throw it on there. There's a guy that I follow, Midwest MX. He's a British guy, and he literally, like, he makes a crap ton of money, and all he does is he films his rides, talks a little bit throughout, and he's kind of got a funny personality and stuff. But that's all it is. It's literally just him out filming his rides with his buddies, and
People like it.
yep, people follow it. He's got, I think, 300,000 subscribers.
Damn.
It's his full-time job.
On YouTube, you make a lot of money with 300.
You can, yeah.
Especially if you
yeah.
get the right sponsors. And
Yeah,
stuff.
and he just got this niche where he's just started, just like side-by-side blog guys. Like, all they did was they started, filming their rides. They go out there, destroy their stuff, and jump it, whatever else. People loved it, and they're following it. Dudes are freaking millionaires. I mean, not everybody can be a millionaire, but it's just, if you're already filming it, might as well just throw it on there and
True.
see what happens.
Might as well.
Yeah.
You can never work a day in your life if you're just freaking taking videos of you
Yeah.
doing what you love.
Yep. Yeah. There's some lucky people for sure that are able to make a career out of it and stuff. That's not the majority, but
100%.
if, like I said, if you're already filming it, throw it on there anyways, and whatever comes out of it comes out of it. Like,
Yeah,
that's
100%.
it's not a loss, That's how I'm looking at this. Like, I would love to. Not to bore you guys with this story at all, but my son was 15 when he passed away
Oh,
3 years ago, and so he was really good into like the tech side of stuff and video editing, and him and I had this goal of like starting a YouTube channel and doing all this cool stuff, and so I did that in memory of him. I suck at the editing part, but my whole thing is, like, if it ever makes money, I want to give back into kids, 15, 16 years of age, like whether it's going down to the Croc Center and handing out movie tickets for free throw competitions and renting game trucks and having kids come out for free, whatever it is. Like, I want to be able to do that, and so that's the whole reason. So I just kind of film whatever I do, and some of it's crap, some of it's slop, I don't know, but throw it on there.
Maybe
That's all
people
that
might like
Yeah.
to see you go rent some kids game
That's
truck
what I'm hoping someday. So
Dude, that's sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm
I'm
so sorry, man.
about
That's
that.
terrible.
oh yeah, dude, it's changed my life forever. Like,
Never can recover. ever.
no, no, cherish life. It's you only get one for this life, the eternal life with I don't know if you guys are religious or not, but like, our faith is what has saved us wholeheartedly. But regardless, and like, live life to its fullest, man. You guys go out and have fun, ride, and just live it.
Yes,
Just
sir,
live
dude.
it. So
Keep doing
yep.
what we're doing.
All right.
And
Let's
thank
keep
you
ripping,
so
and
much.
we'll
Will
finish
do.
going back.
Are you
Alright,
gonna
let's go.
keep going, or are you turning back around? and
No, I'm
going
going.
right
I'm
back
going back. I'm parked probably, but we're near where you guys are at. What are you guys driving?
Blue F-150.
Are you guys parked? Are you guys parked by a black truck with a silver trailer?
There wasn't. We're in the shooting range. Is that where you
Yeah,
were?
Oh,
main
so I'm like on the by the roadway, where the
okay.
down where the peacocks are and the horses are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
There
we're
are
right
peacocks
by the
down there?
Yeah, there's there's like 3 or 4 of them. They're cool, but they're loud as crap, man. They're like, oh, and I'm like, just shut up, like, yeah. But yeah, so I'm just past you guys. So
Sweet.
All right,
all right,
sweet.
man.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, dude. I appreciate it. All right, have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
G-Man Adventures.
Yeah, G-Man Adventures.
All right, sweet. I'll go.
All right, man.
What is it?
Yeah, Jason. Yep.
Nice to meet you.
All right. You gotta take care.